Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Bear Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Bear Corner. Sarah's Bear Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it. But today we are only traveling in the planet Zoo. My last video that I made originally was supposed to be just one episode and then this episode, but lo and behold, sometimes things don't work out the way you want it to. So I have made this new igloo for people to come in and walk into. It is not great. I know it's kind of janky. It's definitely janky, especially here. But it is what it is. I decided that sometimes it's good to step away from things and come back to it later. So we have a nice area for the guests to walk into, kind of explore. There's a lot of good things in here. I also added in a balloon spot. Looks like we have some things that we need to work on. So what is going on here? Can't find an accessible, can't reach habitat. Right. Okay. That's totally fair. Okay. Let's move you. What? Why won't you let me? Huh? What's going on? Why won't you let me move that? Real question. Okay. Habitat gate. What if I do it here? Not even here. What is going on? Why won't you let me move the gate? Do I have to, delete? Okay, let's try that then. Paths? No. Habitat objects. He won't let me delete that. Weird. Where is fencing? Facility, exhibit, construction, nature, barriers. Okay, so we're back again. I guess the game decided to crash for whatever reason. Interesting. That's all good though, because it's not like we did anything huge. No, instead I was just trying to figure out the fence. That's right, because there was some weird crap going on with the fence. Can you tell I've been recording for a few hours now? Anyways, we're not gonna go over this again. We're finished this for now. I will probably fix it at some point in the future, but not now. Now, let's move you. Come on. Don't be stupid. Okay, it's gonna be stupid. That's fine. Okay, let's try to do this again. Here. Paths? No. Barrier. Yes. A dangerous animal has a... Not yet. Okay. Huh. Is this a one-way glass? Pay to replace section. Sure. Edit barrier. Entirety of it. There we go. And then... Odd. I thought... Well, I guess I didn't have it at the time, so that makes sense. Okay. There we go. Accessible staff room, it seems. Okay, so maybe we add a staff room over here so that people over here stop complaining. Let's get rid of that. Staff facilities. Veterinarian quarantine research staff room. Alright, now let's go to zoo. Let's go to staff. Let's go to work zones. Mechanic work zone is literally everything. Pretty sure. Yes, it is. We don't need food stalls. Why did I put food stalls in mechanic work? Okay, whatever. Take those out, because they don't need to be in mechanic. Neither do you, so you're fine. And that food stall is not necessary, and these ATMs. Now, animal exhibit staff. And bathroom. Oh. And okay. Did I? There was something over here where I was like, isn't that supposed to be? Oh, they are. Okay, never mind. I was like, are they in a work zone? They are. Okay. Now we have food stall. This should also be guest and staff. Oh, I guess not, because, you know, those are mechanic things. Okay, but guest and staff. Animal exhibit. And mechanic. Okay. And then Looney Balloon. Kathy. We're gonna put you in guest and staff. Staff room. We are going to turn you on to healthcare. Alright. Animals have not escaped. That is straight up a lie. We're just gonna ignore that. Alright, this is... And the mechanic has not checked that exhibit in a while. Okay, now. Dismiss all. Oh, and then there's this stuff over here. Right. Totally forgot about that. Okay, let's move you then. Move the trash can right here. We'll move you as well. Actually, let's not. Because this is a pathway. Okay, that's a little too small. And then duplicate the last one right here. For a second, I thought that I put that on one of the customers, not customers, like one of the people there. I was like, oh god. There's no animal that's escaped. Relax. But everyone's running because they're like, it definitely happened. It definitely didn't. They're all in here. It's fine. Oh no, that's not right. Here. Okay. Like, if we go in here, they should all be in here. Yeah, they are. It's fine. Definitely need to turn up the food quality of the exhibits. Let's call a mechanic, because that looks concerning. Oh, the quality's turned up for you guys. Look at them run. Looks like your barrier's fine. What about your barrier? Your barrier could... Oh, we're already calling a mechanic. Okay, never mind. Are you guys stuck? Okay, let's move you... Here. I don't know what you're trying to do. You look like you're needing thirst, so let's move you here. There. I think that solves that problem. Oh, we need to turn this on. You're talking about the Timberwolf, and you're talking about the Timberwolf. Let's duplicate you. We'll put you right here. Let's duplicate. No. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, press all the wrong buttons. Da 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 da. Okay, never mind. That one should be just in here, I think. Can you just not? Thank you. And then we'll advance move since you insist on being stupid. Okay. No. I don't know if this is attached to the electric grid. Okay, how do you guys feel about my new igloo? What other important alerts are there? Can't find an accessible staff room. Sorry to hear that. Oh, that's already been called. Okay. Sorry, where are you? There you are. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it's because of this. Oh, dear. I didn't reattach. That makes so much sense. I was like, what are they whining about? You know? Oops. Alright, well, it's fixed now. More malformed path. Okay. Well, then we'll delete that. Sorry, dudes. That should fix that problem now. You can actually leave this torture area. Alright, this item was placed too far. Okay, well, what if we move you slightly? Like right here. This power source requires repair. This power source requires repair. And so does this one. And this is still too far. Okay. I see my cat looking at me. Okay, we have a prize. What is this prize? Reduce crime. Nice. Oh, I guess the inspector's here. Okay. Maybe I should rename some of my exhibits. You know? Maybe. I feel like this should actually be here. And same with you. I'll, like, make this area pretty at some point, but I just spent, like, what, 2 hours doing this, if not longer, so I'm gonna pause and not do that right now. Alright, let's look at our zoo. We have tons of money. Nothing to be replaced. Guests are hungry, thirsty, and they want more education. All right, let's do some more marketing because we've got a ton of money now, so we might as well. Comedy show. Online gulpy videos. Banner advertisements. And cereal box advertisements. Oh, we can only do so many at a time, I guess. Okay. Well, now we have to rethink where we're going to put our king penguin. Because to be fair, this is what I kind of wanted to do, but... You know, like that wasn't originally it. It's fine, though. What if we did, like, 2 walkthrough exhibits? King penguin here, lead to polar bear. Reindeer here, lead to other things. I have to look up the other animals that we're going to put in this zoo. Hold on, let's go. Tundra. So we have the doll sheep, which I don't think this animal is where we need to know. Gray seal. Oh yeah, we wanted to get the seal. Ooh, the freaking cute seal. Highland cattle is only in northern UK. That's Scotland, isn't it? Himalayan brown bear, king penguin, markhor. I don't even know how you'd say that. Moose. We're definitely getting moose. Right. The palace cat, no. Old world swallowtail. There is a butterfly. Okay. Polar bears, red fox, we already have one. Red crane, not getting that. Speckled bear, reindeer, timber wolf, wolverine. Okay. So we still have like a couple of animals to get, but we can definitely like spruce up. Oh, multiple. Oh, it's the beetles, isn't it? It's got to be. All right, let's call the keeper and let's sell a bunch of beetles. What are you doing? Well, we'll have you work on. Okay, it looks like we'll have you working on this disease. Okay. Mechanics. You're all working on things, which is good. Okay, animals. Look at all these babies. There's so many. I'm gonna put them on contraceptives so I don't forget. Would never be a good time, you know. Okay, you're on contraceptives. You're all good. All right, we have a couple of dudes here. So, you and you. No. Well, yeah. Not you, Liam. But you need to go. Zelina. Zeline? Because if it was an there would be an A there. It's not Zelina. Okay. Quick trade you guys out. Bye. So we have 3 males and 2 females. I feel like we should get rid of 1 male. Quick trade, bye. Alright. Titanium beetles. You are not good quality. Alright. All you guys are gone. Now, how many do we have left? We have 3 females and 3 males, it looks like. Alright, well, you guys are old. So we'll get rid of you. Okay. I think that solves that problem. I know it's not perfect, but I'm incredibly proud of this. Like, it just is cool, you know? Like, again, I know it's not perfect, but, like, it feels good. Okay, yeah. Definitely thinking this way reindeer, this way penguin, maybe. But I feel like penguin should lead into, like, more Arctic kind of animals. So, maybe doll sheep, polar bear. And then reindeer leads to, like, seal, Wolverine, moose. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. At some point I have to get rid of the fences and upgrade otherwise. I'll have to smooth this out as well. I said faculty. I meant to say facility broke down. Never want our water treatment to break down. That would not be good for our animals' health. Looks like it is early in the morning because I can't see anything. Oh, but look at the way it shines on this ice castle. Pretty. Okay. Now I could sit here, but I feel like... Oh, the Arctic fox is about to mature. I feel like we should add an animal. So, let's go to animal trading. Get rid of... Looks like everyone's about to mature. Okay, reset all filters. Let's look at moose. What do we have for moose? Mooses. Honestly, it's either reindeer or it's the penguins. But I feel like I've been talking about penguins for a while, so it has to be the penguins, right? Rosa Maria, the Titan beetle, just had offspring. Jacinta, the Titan beetle, just had offspring. Wonder how fast they're going to be like, really? There's no males? Really? King penguin. There's only one female, but a bunch of males. Alright, well, why don't we get Finn and Alice and Alexander. It'll be like happy feet in here. And then if we're doing Arctic animals, then it should go that way. Facility is broken down. Look at all these people visiting me. Hello. Wait, I should actually, greet them so I get some points. I was like, I didn't greet CCC. There we go. Now I greeted CCCC. Okay. Okay, yeah. Should be this way, I think. Alright, so. Let's create a path. I should check. How big of an exhibit do they need, actually? Let's check. King penguin. I do need water. Which I'm not surprised about. Doesn't seem like they need a ton of land, though. 200 meter per square? I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, everyone's happy. Look at that. Okay. I just realized this is actually should be a bigger path, I think. Actually, I don't want it there. I definitely want it, like, starting from here. We'll get this bigger. Okay. Feel like I didn't like that angle. I didn't know I was so picky about pathways. Apparently it doesn't really matter though, because like look at this over here versus this. But anyway. Okay. Let's create a barrier. And we're gonna get a two-way glass. Just gonna delete this path here just so we can build our barrier. I know it looks funky. Okay, now we need a guest gate. Ew. Okay, I think actually we should delete the path inside. Get rid of this. Go to habitat. No, barrier. Then we add the guest gate. Okay. We add the habitat gate. Don't need that big of a path. Alright, now we go to our regular paths. Actually, hold on. Because we are making penguins, we should definitely do a nice area for them to swim. Now we go back to paths. We go to terrain, water. Might need more water than that, but for now we'll leave it. Let's get our animals in quarantine. Animal. Send to zoo. Nope. Quarantine. Okay, and then while that's happening, we'll spoof up our education. So, we have a board. Just do one animal talk and we'll allow the talking kind of thing. Let's do a nice little nice. Did I just say that with the most strong lips? Lisp? Lisp? It is definitely coming close to the end of my stream time for sure. Stream time? Oh my god. Yep. All of this doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're going to talk about climate change. We're going to talk about repair of the ozone layer. We are going to talk about species reintroduction and ecotourism. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Let's go into bench of security. No. Where is it again? Where is it? There it is. Oh, you know what? We also need water treatment. Let's look at that negative impact on guests. Now, if we were to put this here, yeah, they wouldn't reach it. So it'd have to be like here. Okay, so paths. Where is... Oh, right. Staff paths are in here. We don't need that fat of a path. I hear Morticia. Hey, baby. Hi. Hi. Okay, and we go to our staff. We go to work sounds. We're going to add this, this, and this. And animal exhibit and staff in here. Don't need that. And then the guest and staff will include the animal talk. Okay. Quarantine is passed for everybody. Perfect. Let's get out of this heat mode. Can't see anything. Let's move you all into your new habitat. And then I think because they're on their way, we can... No, we cannot. Okay, that's fine. We have to wait until they get here. Alright, now, we did need, yes, these. So let's duplicate. Right here. Right here. I feel like there's somebody who's going to stop right here. But let's not for now. Run right there. Uneven placement. Okay. Okay, now they're here. Now we can talk all day long about king penguins. Look at those things walk. They're so frickin' cute. Okay. And then we're going to schedule a nice talking time for you guys. We'll say on the king penguin. Apparently the scenery sucks. We'll talk in January every year, every whatever. Alright. Now, facility is broken. Go check that out. Same with mechanic research is done. On habitats and staff facility. Great. So I'll have you work on the conservation drink shops. I'll have you work on drink shops. Rustic. No, shelters and climbing, I think. Okay. Diseases. Great. Facility broken down. Facility broken down. Okay. Now, let's go check on our penguins, because I don't doubt that they probably hate their landscape. How do you guys feel? What do you want? You want enrichment. Your social is not great. Fair. We do need more of you. But the space is amazing. Okay, great. You do want some sand. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we go to Habitat, and we'll find you guys some... or maybe what we could do, actually, because we have some spots under there, so we could actually just paint that. So we'll go into terrain, and you wanted soil? Soil. Alright, terrain, no. paint. No. Soil. Okay, can we just turn up the intensity? Thanks. Okay, yep, we definitely have to do this with a cooler. Okay. Or not a cooler, a heater. Okay. What if we turn like right here, just into a nice warm spot for you guys? So we'll turn up, I'm gonna say you guys like what, 5 degrees? But let's just double check. Zoopedia, what's your weather like? -20 to -17. Well, how am I supposed to get you sand? I don't understand. How am I supposed to get you sand if you want it cold all the time? It's just gonna be snowing. Okay, well, right here, we'll go to terrain, and we'll go to dirt. I think that's good enough. And then you wanted some sand, so we'll just do a nice sand on the beach here. Okay, what else do you guys... No, that's the stilts. You guys are underwater, right? Yes. Okay, what else do you want? Habitat. Cleanliness could be better. Social group. Yeah, social group. Okay. Let's get you some feeding trays. So we'll get all and a large food tray right there. I think the water's fine. Let's get you a ducky. I feel like you'd like a ducky. Underwater plant feeder. Underwater fish feeder. I don't know. How do you guys feel about an ice ball? Underwater fish feeder. You don't seem to even register that this is here, oddly enough. Alright, well, what about a bubble machine? You don't recognize that either. Okay. What about a tennis ball? Don't recognize that either. Okay. What you would normally do is go in here and do it this way. But anyway. No. We passed K. We passed K a while ago. King Penguin. There we go. Okay. So you do like the sprinkler, though. Okay. Environment. Looks like you don't really care for plants, but we'll just add a little something just so it doesn't look barren. Okay, and we go, what kind of plants do you like if you do? Aquatic and tundra. Okay. Tundra, aquatic. I don't think those would make any sense. How do you guys feel about a nice fat ice rock? Mangrove apple tree. Underwater eel grass. I don't know if that one really is the kind of plants that should be in here. Maybe we just do some bushes. Oh, you hate that. Okay. No bushes. What about a mangrove tree? You don't mind the mangrove. Okay. What is this? Oh, spotty connection. Never a good sign. Right. Let's save. You know, just in case. Don't tell me that. I don't know what this is. It's an interesting looking tree, though. Papyrus? I don't think you guys would like papyrus. River bush? You hate it. Okay. Yeah, maybe we just, you know, stack up their place with... Do you guys need habitat? No, not really. You don't need a hard shelter at all. But there is too much grass, apparently. Oh, because everything just melted. Okay, fair. That is totally fair. I don't know why the deep water keeps switching like that. It's kind of making me nervous, if I'm being honest. Okay, vending machine is broken. Vending machine also broken. Vending machine also broken. Solar power requires repair. Research is complete. Mechanic research is complete. Vending machine broken. We got a reward. Breed habitat species. Okay, good for me, I guess. Many guests think the tickets are underpriced? Okay. Let's raise to $18. Oh, right, that number pad doesn't work when I'm doing this. It will raise you to 13. Alright, let's see if we can find more king penguins, because our friends are lonely. Ooh, Scarlet. Okay. Baby. Joshua. Lucy. And Benjamin. Okay. I think this is a decent mount. Hopefully that will make them happy. Looks like we might need to deal with some titanium beetles. Oh, looks like you guys are... You're pregnant. Great. Alright, alright, let's see. I gotta look at their stats. Some of you are just born. Okay, then I don't need to worry about it. Who are you? You're... No. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Royce. Looks like they're done. Okay, well, why don't you start working on the king penguin then? King penguin is about to mate. Are they? Over here? And you're expecting. That's great. Oh, look at that. I'd be so stoked if I could stand that close to a penguin. Bro, you're in a penguin exhibit. Stop complaining about how cold it is. You're a curious little friend. Just walking right through humans. Looks like some people are visiting. Quarantine is passed. For Grace. And Benjamin. And Scarlett. Joshua. How about Lucy? Oh, they're all good to go. Well, they're having to queue because everyone's trying to run in to grab the penguin. Oh, no. Oh, no. I really hope this doesn't get congested. Alright, how do you guys feel about your new home? Last meal was meh. Okay. The terrain, it needs, yeah, they need snow. But it's supposed to snow soon, so it'll be fine. This is the tundra. I'm not too worried about it. But it looks like, are your social group happy now? I don't know if that made sense. Social group, yes. They're much happier now as a group. Look at them all go into the water. Run, you little cuties. Okay. New animal, Lucy. Yeah, that's true. Probably should take my thumbnail while I still have a chance. Alright, let's camera you. Oh. Look at this. Over the water. That's funny. Okay. I think I don't have to keep looking at them like this anymore. I got my photos. Okay. We already alerted the staff. We have so much money now. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's look in here. Ooh, it's busy in here. This is good. Means this area is attractive. Oh, and people are able to view. Because, like, the path wouldn't connect here. So I just kind of covered this up. So it didn't look so stupid. Well, good to know people really like it in here. Because that's really important. Okay. So we have our penguins going. Obviously, like, the exhibit can look different over time, but I definitely they think the tickets are underpriced. Don't tell me twice. And 15 for children, and the staff are having to queue. That is unfortunate, I will say. We definitely need to work on... Oh, you know what? I should get my mechanics working on staff facilities. Oh, we already do. Okay, let's look at this. So we have a large keeper hut that just went through. Now they're working on a large staff room. Okay. Sorry, was that large keeper hut? I don't remember. No, staff facilities. Ooh, look at all these blueprints we just got. We could replace this village with this village. That would be pretty. Trade center, veterinarian surgery, staff center, small research center, small quarantine, small. Why didn't you give me large keeper hut? I guess the thinking is like, oh, there, it's starting to snow now. Okay, well, I think it's fine. Maybe we just build another research center for now. We'll go to zoo, staff, work zones, mechanic, animal guest and staff. An Arctic wolf had offspring. That's great. Okay, hopefully they're no longer queuing now that I've added that. That research is complete. Red fox is almost complete. Solar panel needs fixing. Oh my god, it's so busy over here. Oh god. I think we're gonna have to expand this way to build the path better. Here we go. That way there's multiple ways to walk around. Because I'm not convinced that's working very well. Why do they do this? Like, why is the door for people entering so small? I guess the idea is if you're leaving, you would go through the other end, but I haven't provided another entrance or exit yet, so it's a little bit more difficult, I would say. But there is like an area here that people seem to... Are you stuck? Let's see, no, you're going through. I think it's just family members that are stuck. So let's move you. Let's move you here. You look stuck, so let's move you as well. You look like you're trying to go in, so we'll get you in. Hopefully that kind of fixes that problem. I'm really worried about that congestion, because then it just gets weird. It's really weird. So I'm thinking what we'll do as the next building project, we'll kind of fill in some of these holes and make this worker village look a little more attractive. But then what I want to do is I want to build the arch pathway that I want to build around all of the exhibits so that it doesn't feel like the animals in cages. Instead, it feels like you're in a cage. So that's what I'm hoping to do at some point. And then also like that way the the guests will be constantly warm, but then the animals won't be affected by it. But that's going to be a big undertaking because we're going to have to do the entire pathing system. But I think what we'll do is I will build a blueprint of the overhead for the path, and then I'll use that as the path. And then maybe we could it's raining. Oh, all right, how do you like your home? Oh, you're thirsty. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, looks like we need some extra facilities. So what do we have here? We have a chief beef and a gulpy. Okay. Well, let's look into another food source. So facilities, guest. We still only have gulpy. Okay. Do we have anyone working on other alternatives? Maybe we should train up some of our staff members. Get them all kind of on the same level. Okay. What did I want to do again? Right. Yeah, okay. So I guess we'll just have to wait because we have a lot of other things that we're trying to go through first. Water treatment requires attention. We have so much money. Oh my god. I don't want to start anything though because I know that we're getting close to the end of this episode. Is this broken? It has been vandalized. Oh no. Okay. Yep. We need to get some security going. Frickin' jerks. Okay. Let's open up this. Let's go to security and crime. Need to get our solar panel fixed. Facility is without power. Yeah, because our solar panel is dying. So we'll need to get that fixed. Looks like he's already on the way. Real champ. I think this cleared off the area. Are you guys still stuck? Oh, a camo shirt. Classic. Might be just me, but I don't think this should be here. Oh, someone left dirt. Was he here? I don't remember where. Maybe it was over here. Oh man, I don't know. Oh, this path is broken. Oh, okay. This looks like this needs to be repaired. How about our timber wolves? Definitely looks like this needs to be repaired. Same with this fence. We'll just get the mechanic to walk around all the places. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, what did we learn from you guys? A food unlock level 2, education bonus, a fun fact, and a toy enrichment. Okay. Looks like we already knew all that stuff. Okay, whatever. But we should increase your food. Level 2. Are you broken? Are you napping? Is this what they look like when they nap? Oh my god. The red fox is about to give birth. Vet research is complete. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Which vending machine now? Chief beef. Are there too many Titan beetles in here? Alright, let's call the keeper. Okay, you know what? We'll deal with this at a different time. Thank you so much for watching my this video. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming, as well as arts, crafts, various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas, as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not bored, I might travel places and I might post about it. This has been a really fun episode. Nice way to end this little pre-recorded videos. I can't wait to get back into this after I'm done moving, but thank you so much for watching. I hope whenever you're watching this, you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now.